I'm going to quickly show you how to go through the registration process for the Dragon Boat event. First, you'll want to go to dragonboatupstatesc.org, and you'll see here that you've been redirected to donate.ghsgiving.org. Nothing to worry about there, you're still on the right site. We've just moved our URL to a different platform. Alright, so I'm going to go through the form a team options, but they're very similar with joining a team. So we're going to select our team name first, and you'll see here that we've got a suggested fundraising goal of $10,000. You can increase this if you'd like. And then you can change your team division. This doesn't really influence what you guys are doing, but it's nice from our standpoint that we can compare in our reports how family teams did versus corporate teams. All right, and as a new team, you're charged a $100 registration fee. Paddlers, there is no fee. So if you are going through the join a team option, this team captain option would not appear for you. If you are a sponsor, please reach out to us as we will provide you a discount code to waive that $100 fee. Here you can also change your individual fundraising goal, and know that you can change this as well as your team goal at any time. Additionally, you can make a gift during the registration process. It is free to register, so we ask that you consider making your personal best donation, and you can enter that gift amount here or click no additional gift. You can choose to make your gift anonymous or display it publicly. This will ensure that it shows up in your fundraising totals. This year we've also added a fundraising t-shirt option. So you can add that for $25 to also be available during the day of the event. I do also want to mention that when you make an additional gift of $25 or more, as you see here, you can receive a tribute sign. So we will see the tribute fields in the next step. Okay, so as previous participants, you may want to try entering your old username and password. You can use both your username and your previous email in this username box to give it a try. If you can't get the combination right, you can always click on email me my login information, and it should instantly show up in your inbox there. And for our purposes, we're going to go through the join as a new participant option. But I also want to point out here that you have social login options. These are a great way to go ahead and sync up your account to these. It's one less password to remember. We have many social sharing options with Facebook and Twitter anyway, so that's also an encouraged route. But for today, I'm going to click on join as a new participant, enter my name, and then birth date. Remember that you must be at least 16 by April 30th to participate in Dragon Boat. If you are not, then unfortunately you do not meet the requirements to paddle. Again, for contact information, I want to point out that you should truly use your home information, but for my training purposes, I'm using our office's address. All right. And for email address, I want to really point out here, this is again for testing purposes, if you previously used your email address, the system will not let you move forward with the registration process. So please go through those reset password steps. It will not let you create a new username using the previous email address if you already have been in our system before. So reach out to me if you have any trouble getting that reset or have trouble with creating a new username. All right, and I'm entering my emergency contact. This is new to our form. That is going to show up on your safety lanyard just in the event of the emergency that we have someone that we can reach out to. You can check or uncheck that you want to be emailed about gifts that come through. This I like personally, and you can always turn it off later if you decide to. And as far as emails that you receive, if you don't want to get them from us, you can uncheck that, but there's going to be lots of fundraising tips and reminders about the event, so I would encourage you to leave that option checked. I've selected HTML here. That's kind of what we would call the pretty version of an email versus plain text that you won't have any photos, any color, it'll just be text. So HTML is really preferred there. All right, you'll want to come up with a unique username and password here. So I've created one here and then a password. All right, and as I mentioned before, when you make that gift of $25 or more, you can select a tribute type and then enter the tribute name and given by. If you don't want this but still want to make your donation, just leave it blank. We may still get in touch just to make sure you didn't mean to enter these fields. But you can also put given by anonymous if you don't want to be recognized in any way. Lastly, make sure you select that t-shirt size and then we'll click on next step. All right, the waiver is really important, and I must share with you that we need everyone to register themselves. Please do not register other people, or know that when you do that, that you are signing the waiver on their behalf. You can't go forward without agreeing to the waiver terms. Okay, and then this is a quick summary here. You'll see that I've got my registration type, my extra gift, my anniversary shirt, and how much that costs in total. Know that these, what we call upsells, gifts, and registration fees all roll up into your personal and your team fundraising totals. And the last step here is just to fill out all of the credit card information, and you would just hit process, and that's it. From there, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Hope Snipes, at hsnipes@ghs.org. We'll also have some other videos available that can help troubleshoot some of the other questions you may have.